Thanks, Chair Campbell and members of the committee. My name is Alan Liu. I'm a policy counsel at the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund. I oppose this bill. I'm also a resident of Dallas, Texas. DEI is not the problem. It is the solution to the problem. Today, students of color face lower odds of graduating, higher chances of struggling to afford an education, and significant academic obstacles. DEI policies and initiatives benefit all students, and particularly Black students. For example, empirical data suggests that more racially and ethnically diverse faculty is positively correlated with minority graduation rates. In addition, multiple studies outline a positive correlation between a diverse student population and educational outcomes. They also help students learn from individuals of different backgrounds and increases innovation and collaboration. SB 17's wide prohibition of DEI initiatives don't really make sense when compared with its exceptions. It bans DEI and DEI offices and folks who perform those missions, but it also recognizes the importance that they bring for grants and for accreditation. So the exceptions also permit professors to teach the benefits of DEI if they're an education major, for example, but they don't permit the practice of it. The exceptions permit DEI in research and creative writing, student organizations, and programs to enhance academic achievement, but they don't allow it to be practiced in campuses. So if DEI is so dangerous, why should there be carve-outs for federal grants and accreditation? Carve-outs for research and creative writing and for student groups, I think the answer is that it's not dangerous, and that this committee should recognize the importance of programming like DEI and the things that DEI offices do, because they greatly benefit all students and particularly Black students. So I urge this committee to oppose SB 17. And a bit of a personal note, I'll take that indulgence. So my father's father was born in China, grew up there, but as a child, he was given away because his family couldn't afford to raise him. Both my parents then immigrated to the United States in the 1990s. My father had a high school education. My mom had a 6th grade education. When they immigrated here, he's a construction worker. He continues to work as a construction worker. I look forward to the day that he retires and I can care for him like he cared for me. My mom worked as a sweatshop worker, putting together fabrics in New York City. She's since, stayed at home and taken care of the kids. I say that to say that that is a background that's not commonly found in colleges nor law schools.
Thank you, sir.
And so thanks.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Busey.
Yeah.
Excuse me, question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Liu, as someone who's very well versed in DEI, can you answer this? What is the purpose of a DEI statement, and does it require explicit agreement with a specific ideology?
No, not to my knowledge. And in the testimony, written testimony that I provided to you, I believe it's on page 2 or 3, there's a clip of a diversity statement pulled from the University of Arlington. It states pretty plainly what a diversity statement is. And it's not a litmus test. It's not a you must assent to it to be hired in this university. I even go so far as to say that you'd want folks teaching who agree that diversity, inclusion, and equity are important in this country. That's the promise of this country.
I've got it right here. Successful candidates are expected to demonstrate, am I reading the right thing? A commitment to diversity and equity in education through their scholarship, teaching, and/or service, as well as a strong commitment to teaching, advising, and mentoring undergraduate and graduate students from diverse backgrounds. Is that correct?
Yes, and I don't think that's disagreeable.
Are you aware of the impact of DEI practices on employee retention or student attrition?
There are many studies that show that DEI practices help retain students. So it's not just getting students in the door, but retaining them through their 2 or 4 years or 6 years of their program. At the same time, it's helpful for faculty to feel like they are involved in the university, have ownership in the university, and in this case, want to stay here in Texas.
So specifically on the students, you've seen it as a successful tool to help these students find success on their journey through college and beyond.
That's absolutely right.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.